we're back, everybody. Let's go hang around here and find us a Captain Claire.
Good to see you all again. I had a feeling you were the new arrivals I'd heard about. Monica! Oh, you're Laura's friend from the swimming club. How in the world did you make it all the way here from the academy? Well, back when we were under attack, some of the second years helped us escape. It wasn't long after that when I was lucky enough to have the 4th Armored Division take me in, and I've been helping out ever since. That sounds pretty rough, actually. It beats the alternative. I'm just glad Klein helped us get this far, even if we did end up getting separated. You guys haven't met up with Laura yet, have you? I was kind of hoping that you would have. Us too. We're just not exactly sure where she is right now. We do think we're getting closer, though, so it should be just a matter of time. Really? Trust us, there's nothing to worry about. Yep, we'll find her, promise. Thank you all, that's really reassuring. Be sure to say hi to her for me whenever you do find her. Of course. Ah, she has them in. Well, damn. Well, this is where we were supposed to wait for Captain to finish up preparations. Is there anything else we need to do, or should we just wait here?
Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
Damn, Claire. Like, damn, Claire.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
You're not in uniform.
I'd be something of a walking target if we were to travel to any Alliance-ruled areas dressed like that, after all. This outfit doesn't look too strange on me,
Not
does
at
it?
all.
No, absolutely not. You just look so different in it that it took me a moment to recognize it was you.
Yeah, it really suits you.
Thank you very much.
I feel like I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden.
Because you're surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden.
Can't blame a guy for falling for a pretty girl, Fee. It's what
It is
we
what
do.
we do.
I think this is one mystery about humans I'm content not trying to get my head around.
You're all ready to depart then?
Dad!
I've given my subordinates their orders. They will be backing you up as best they can in my absence. Should you need anything, let them know. They will be able to get in contact with me if need be.
Very well. Leave everything here to us. In return, I will be counting on you to support the young lions of the Academy.
I will, sir.
Elliot, I'm astounded by just how much stronger you've become in less than a year. You might not appreciate me saying this, but everything you've done has just confirmed in my mind that sending you to Thor's was the right choice after all.
Honestly, Dad, I feel the same way. It wasn't what I wanted to do originally, but if not for enrolling there, I never would have met all of my friends. So while I couldn't imagine I'd ever feel this way at the time, I'm really grateful to you now.
I'm glad to hear that.
We're all the Friends family.
Looking at you now, it's clear that you're finally ready to forge your own path through life and make your own choices. As such, once this war is over and this nation is back to the way it was, if you still wish to live your life as a musician, you will have my full support.
You'd actually allow that?
I'm true to my word. You needn't rush to decide what you want to do now, though. I imagine that if you keep fighting alongside your classmates, you will eventually realize what you want to do. And And a choice reached after long, serious thought is not one you will regret.
Thanks, Dad. To tell you the truth, I'm really not sure what I want to do anymore. But by this war's end, I'm sure I'll know too.
That's my boy. Well, I wish all of you luck and good health. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
Bye then.
The best to you too, sir.
Take care, Dad.
See ya. Olaf the Craig Red. Back to Ymir. Zoom. Whoa, what was that? Huh? Why does this place look so familiar? Because it's at the end of the Ymir Valley. We came here during our trip. Looks like we managed to make it back safely. Wow, we seriously traveled all that distance? Just like that? My legs feel kind of like jelly. It's astounding what your Divine Knight is capable of, and in the same vein, it's disturbing to think the Azure Knight may be capable of this as well. You got that right. The last thing we need is that thing showing up in front of us out of nowhere. Keep in mind, using the Spirit Path consumes plenty of mana, and the places where you can use it are limited. It has its uses, yes, but personally I think there are too many negatives to design a full-scale operation around it. Mana decreasing. Entering an active state. Valimar? Is he alright? Between the battle earlier and using the Spirit Path to get here, he must have used up all the mana he had. Just let him rest for a day, and he should be able to recover enough to travel again. I guess it's a good night for you, huh? Thanks, Valimar. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to reunite if not for your help, so thanks. You need not thank me. Do not hesitate to call me again should the need arise. Good night, sweet Valimar. Alright, we need to get back to Ymir before the sun sets. Watch your step, okay? Will do. He looks like he's sleeping a lot more peacefully now. Father Bernard said his condition has been gradually improving. He also said it will likely be some time before he regains consciousness. I see. If there's anything that we can do to help, please don't hesitate to tell us. We're guests, so we need to chip in and do our part. Reen, your friends are always so sweet. I appreciate the offer, but I know how tired all of you must be. I think it would be best if you spent the day relaxing. Perhaps you could even set tomorrow aside as a day off. But why not? Valimar's out of commission anyway, so we're going to be here whether we like it or not. Plus, you've got to get some R&R while you still can. It's hard to take it easy when we're still not sure if the rest of us are even safe. As much as I agree with you, Elliot, I think they're probably right. We need to be at our peak when we're out looking for them. Can't argue with that logic. Like Celine said, we're stuck here anyway, so let's make the most out of this well-deserved break. Roger. I think I'll start tinkering with the town's communications equipment then. Take tomorrow as a rest day. 3 days. Feels kind of weird to have a day off. Guess I could kill time by hanging out with the others. Wouldn't hurt to go to the valley and get some light exercise in either. Ah, bonding points. Bonding points. On days off, you can view bonding events with Reen's classmates and other support members. These events require bonding points. Viewing a character's bonding event raises the link level between Reen and that character. To advance the story, inspect the door to Reen's room and select Rest. Occasionally, there will be key events which must be viewed before proceeding. Little Devil doesn't look good on her. That'll be fine. Ah, yeah, Frigid Rain was OP as shit. I forgot. Yeah, Frigid Rain is so good. Okay. Oh, hey, kids. Nuh-uh, you can't make them without any. There's gotta be a way we can get one. Oh, I know, we could go and have a look on the mountain path. Hey now, the mountain path is no place for children to be wandering around alone. Corrine, how long have you been there? Not very long. So what are you trying to make? Well, he's trying to make a paper crane. A paper crane like what they do in the East? Master Ka-Fi showed me some once. You send them to sick people to pray that they'll get better, right? Yeah, Master Yoon made one for me when I had a fever. And he used a real big leaf to make it. He said they have the power of nature in them, so I'd get better right away. That's why I thought we could try making one too. But there are no big leaves in Ymir. There's gotta be some way we can get one. I'm sure if we could make one for Mr. Baron, he'd get better right away. So we wanted to make one for Dad. What should I do? We should help. I'm doing all this for my dad. It feels wrong not to pitch in. What if I went and got a big leaf for you? Really? I'm pretty sure Master Ka-Fi would have used a Fuki leaf for it. And I remember seeing some of those along the valley. I would go take a look now if you want. It's too dangerous for you guys, but it's fine if I go. Does that sound okay? Thanks, Reen. I want to make one too. Can you get 2, please? 2 it is. It shouldn't be too tough finding a couple of them along the valley, so here's hoping. Okay. I should call the others when we're heading out to the valley. Let's call my friends. Friends! Toval, I like you and all, but freaking guaranteed freeze is just too strong.
This spot looks perfect for fishing. Enemy sighted!
Okay.
Let's take them out!
Here,
Let's move! Sit! Now's our chance!
Ropen!
Onward.
Now!
You mine! Right, take this!
Okay.
Let's move!
Oh, target's eliminated. Let's get... Okay.
Leave this to take this! My turn!
You.
Okay.
Let's move! Sit! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Here you go. This seems like a high quality Fuki leaf. Alright, I just need one more. There aren't any more. There aren't any more here, but I'm bound to run into another one if I keep on search elsewhere. Yeah, Fee doesn't really need too much HP because she's going to be dodging all the physical attacks. I guess I should be fighting to get the space masses in.
Let's move!
Stuff.
Understood.
Too slow! Now!
Ropen!
We're done!
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee. Great!
on guard and don't
Okay.
get cocky.
Here,
Got you.
Right.
Got him.
Balance. Time to...
My turn. Sit.
All right. Ceasing hostilities. Let's move on.
done.
Ooh.
Exactly how...
I've got it.
This looks like a red food thing. I was expecting to find one of these. These are really rare. Alright, these should be perfect for Kiki and Elf.
Fight me.
Bring it on.
I'll handle it.
All right. The battle continues.
Okay.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Broken.
You're done.
Chance are now.
Understood.
It's Mike. Eat that.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Okay. Target's eliminated.
Yeah,
Let's get...
I used Claire a lot because Frigid Rain, 100% freeze is just ridiculously good.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Leave this to me.
Here I go. Sit.
Onward. Now.
You're mine.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
My turn.
It's Mike. All right, let's keep moving.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest at this game, but I'm not the worst either. Reen, did you find the leaves? I sure did. Yay, these look just like the Leaf Master Yoon used. There's a red one too. This one's so rare and pretty, I bet he'll get better even faster. Yeah. Okay, let's go make these so we can give them to Mr. Baron. Thank you, Reen. Thanks. This is something from us. Aw, Mishy Plushy. Later, Reen. Thanks again for your help. I should be the ones thanking you. It's great to see them in such high spirits. With so many people worried about him, Dad's going to have to hurry up and get better soon. Yeah. Breakfast was really good today. Your mom's a talented cook. I'm a little jealous, honestly. I wish I could do that. I never expected she would be interested in cooking. I'm not great, but maybe I could help her out. Well, it's never too late to start. Since we got the day off, why don't I help you practice? Would you? Thanks, let's do that. Sure, let's move over to the kitchen and get started. So, what are we making? You got a lot of different ingredients together, that's for sure. Field rations. We've still got a lot more traveling ahead of us, so I thought it'd be a good idea to prep some. Field rations like the ones used by the army? That's actually not a bad idea, Fee. There's no telling what kind of situation we could find ourselves in. So you know how to make them? Yep, I helped make them back in the Corps, and it stuck with me. Came in handy when we were lying low in Kelduk, too. Sounds like learning really paid off. Alright, I'm ready when you are. He began teaching Reen the best way to make field rations. Their difference in experience is all too obvious. Eventually, the time to sample the new creations came, and... well, they certainly taste unique. In that sense, they don't really taste like much of anything at all. Makes me think of the food we had at Corellia Fortress. This tastes even worse. You don't eat them for fun, though, just to get nutrition in the field. Elliot and Machias didn't have an easy time with them. It was like they had the life drained out of them. You know, I get that they're just to have food to eat in combat situations, but why not try and make them a bit tastier? Why? Well, I'm sure you and Captain Claire are used to eating food like this, but to say the rest of us aren't is an understatement. Besides, if you're going to take the time to make food, wouldn't it be better if everyone could enjoy it? I guess. Keeping morale up is just as important as keeping everyone fed. It'd be a good chance to put the cooking classes at the academy to use too. Yeah, ready to see what we can do? Thus, the experiment to make a new kind of ration that tasted reasonably edible began. After scouring the mansion, they threw in one ingredient after another. As one might expect, this also led to one failure after another. In the end, they eventually gave up, and Ashrin's mother, who was more than happy to help. Mom-style field rations. Wow, these are pretty good. Yeah, they are. Hooray! Hard to believe adding a few herbs could make this much of a difference. Seems like there's more to cooking than meets the eye. Agreed. It's not easy, but putting in the effort's worth it in the long run if these rations have anything to say about it. True, I had fun prepping them together with someone too. Unlike in the Corps. Did you say something? Just that it was a good learning experience. Thanks, Reem. After that, they tried making a few more of their new rations while they still had the recipe fresh in mind. Yeah. And I have access to doing this. It came with the game. I'm not sure if I should. Last night I took the liberty of modifying the station's communication equipment to let the village more easily reach the RMP. In theory, this will allow them to inform any of us of any incoming danger and in turn allow us to be more thoroughly prepared. Ideally, I'd also like to make note of any possible points of entry into the village. I can't thank you enough, Captain. The people here can rest easy knowing that they've got your team watching over them. No thanks necessary. It wasn't as if I left my RMP duties behind when I decided to accompany you. I believe that's the best way I can honor His Excellency's legacy, too. Or if there's anything I can do to help her keep the village safe. Is there anything I can help you with? I want to keep this place safe, so just say the word. Would you mind guiding me to the outskirts of town? There's one concern that I'd like to put to rest if I can. Gladly. Reen guided Captain Claire down the mountain slope where she wanted to go. Well, here we are. This is the place. This does seem like a safe enough route to go to and from the village. All the more reason it was worth investigating. If it's safe for us to use, then it's safe for would-be intruders to use, too. Actually, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of it like that before. Still, now we know. I've already seen to it that the route those Jaegers use is secured, but I'd like to make similar measures here, too. Now, to mark this area on my map as a potential target for security... Something's here. Mansters. There's so many of them. They must have surrounded us while we were busy talking, which means this location also has plenty of blind spots. Taking on this many at once isn't going to be easy. We should try and find an opening to... No, there's no need for that. Let me take care of this. It won't take but a moment. Against all these things? Yeah, her S-craft is cool.
Suppressing targets. Mirror devices activated. Orbital laser fire!
Yeah, her S-craft is cool. Like, her S-craft is really cool. Whoa. Like I said, a moment. Still, not only is this an easy route for invaders to navigate, it doubles as an excellent camouflage along the way. I'll have to put plenty of thought into how to best secure this route. That was incredible, Captain. Not only did you take on those monsters alone, you took them all down in one fell swoop. I can still hardly believe it. Not at all. It was nothing special, really. I'm only estimating the point of impact for the mirror devices based on their positions, reflection speeds, and trajectories. Performing complex calculations like that on the fly sounds pretty incredible to me. Say nothing of the fact that you're doing it in the midst of a tense combat situation. You know, I think I underestimate just how much you're really capable of. Now I know how you came to be known as the Icy Maiden in the first place. I admit, it's a little embarrassing to be praised quite so much. His Excellency was the one who gave me that name, actually. I wish I could have repaid him for all he did for me. He was the one who gave me a sense of belonging when I had nowhere to go. He gave me a place to use my abilities, but... My apologies, I shouldn't be saying any of this to you. I may have been unable to repay him while he was still alive, but I will do all I can to repay him in what ways I have left. You can count on us on that front, too. We're not just going to sit back and force everything on you. We want to be there for you when you need it, every step of the way. That's sweet. Thank you, Reen. Reen, you're such a charmer. Once I returned to Ymir, Reen helped Captain Claire improve the village's security arrangements. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here for now. Till next time, everybody. We're going to go have some relaxation in Ymir.